Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, let me start off by saying that I am sick. So I don't know if my voice is going to sound different, but I'm very congested in my nose. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going to sound different. Another thing is that I am filming in my room. I've mentioned before, the lighting in my room sucks so much. My room is pink, so the light reflects orange, so I hate it. I hate it so much. But it is nighttime and I don't have any natural lighting, so that sucks. But anyways guys, today I'm going to be doing a Teen Mom Q&A. You guys sent me some questions. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I'm excited to do this. My nose, I'm so sorry. What is your opinion on having a baby as a young teen? Okay, kind of one problem that I have is that people tend to think that I have this channel, or I make my videos to, what's the word? I just had it and I totally forgot. To promote teen pregnancy. Like, I want to tell young teens to get pregnant. Like, I want you guys to get pregnant at a young age. And I'm just like, what? Like, what? Like, why would I do that? I make my videos. Let me explain to you guys what my videos are for. I am here to help teen moms out. I'm here to help young moms who have maybe lost inspiration or lost motivation, or just think that it's like the end of the world and they can't have a career anymore, like stuff like that, you know? I'm here to show teen moms that having a baby at a young age is not the end of the world, that you can still have a career. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, what, you don't go to college, you don't have a job? I'm going to be going to college. I finished high school with a toddler. I mean, not a toddler, a baby. So I'm just here to help them, you know? I'm just here for support, and if they need advice, I'll give them advice. But I'm not here telling young girls to go and get pregnant. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, if you're a teenager, don't get pregnant. Wait until you're married and wait until you're older. I'm not saying get pregnant right now. That's what a lot of people think that I'm here for, and I'm not. But anyways, that kind of told my opinion on having a baby as a teenager. That if you are pregnant as a teen, or if you do have a baby as a teenager, just know that it's not the end of the world, and that you need to strive to become a better person, not just for yourself but for your child. Like, think about it. If you don't have a good life, how is your child gonna have a good life? If you just give up when you find out you're pregnant, what are you showing your child? You know, you already got pregnant. Okay, you can't change that. Now the next step is to mature and grow up, but you got yourself into this, so now you just have to accept it and make the best out of it, you know? So yeah, I hope that answered your question. So this was a different one. I had never gotten this one before. This person asked, do you notice any my nose, I'm so sorry guys. Do you notice any mental connection with Maricela? For example, when you're mad, she's moody. This is funny because I thought about it. I don't think so. I mean, if anything, like if I'm frustrated, maybe she gets mad or something. But I've never noticed like a mental connection, you know? So that's crazy. If you notice something like that with your kid, let me know in the comments, because I'm like so interested. So I actually get this question a lot. I have no idea why. Like, I don't know why you guys are interested in this. It's funny though. So this person said, this is kind of a topic, but I just really want to know if you can talk about your brothers and their reactions about you being pregnant. So I've gotten this question a lot. I have no idea why people would want to know about this. But my brothers, I mean, okay, so one of my brothers actually did not find out by me. He found out by someone else. I have no idea who. He never told me. But that was kind of annoying. Like, I honestly have no idea who. Like, it wasn't family or anything. It was like, I don't even know who, so I don't know. But that was annoying. He did not find out by me or my family. And then Junior, the one you guys see a lot in my Snapchat, because he lives with me, or lives with us, He was actually in college in Arizona, so I had to text it to him, and he was just like, wow, like, what are you gonna do now? So he wasn't like, I mean, at least to me, he didn't tell me he was disappointed or bad. He was just like asking a lot of questions, like, okay, what's the next step? What are you gonna do now? Like, school, blah blah blah. But yeah, that's basically it. He didn't really, he wasn't like yelling at me or anything. Hi, cierra la puerta. Hey, ¿qué haces? Okay, so the hardest part about being a teen mom, I get this question so much, and I feel like I can't just pick one thing. Being a mom, not even a teen mom, but being a mom in general is so hard. I honestly, I never would have imagined being a mom would be this hard, of being a parent. This little human being is your responsibility now. If they're hungry, you're responsible to feed them. If they're thirsty, you're responsible to give them something to drink. You're responsible to give them somewhere to sleep, for them to have clothes on their back. Like, it's so mind-blowing. You guys probably think like, this girl is dumb. I know it sounds dumb, but it's just so crazy. And just being a teen mom in general is so hard. Especially, I'm not a single mom, but you guys know that I live with my parents. I don't live with Manicela's daddy, Dario. So I'm taking care of her day and night. Oh my god. So I'm taking care of her day and night, and it's so stressful, guys. Like, you get mentally exhausted. Like, sometimes you just need a break, and it's hard because I don't really get that break. I mean, yeah, Dario will help out when we're all together, but it's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just really, really hard, especially being a stay-at-home teen mom, because you guys know that I don't go to school or work yet, so staying home all day, every single day with her. Don't get me wrong, you guys know I love her to death. Like, she's my little girl. I love her so, so much, and I'm so blessed to be able to spend so much time with her, but it's mentally exhausting sometimes. What were the challenges and fears you had to overcome? This might sound ridiculous, but a huge fear of mine was always giving birth. And that's something that's like, if you got pregnant, you can't, like, you have to give birth, obviously. And that was one of my biggest fears. I always heard so much about giving birth, that it's the worst pain you could ever feel. They're so right, by the way. So right. Oh my gosh, giving birth was it's the top #1 pain I have ever felt in my life. I'm trying to think of some challenges. I mean, just being a mom, guys. Being a mom is a huge, like, props to all my moms out there, because no one understands how hard it is until you go through it. Like, seriously, being a mom is hard work. Did any of your friends make fun of you when they found out that you were going to be a teen mom? And what's the hardest part? I already answered that one. So no, none of my friends made fun of me. Actually, I've mentioned this before, that at school, no one made fun of me or said anything to me to my face. Sure, people said stuff about me behind my back. You know how high school is. But, I mean, I don't care. Like, it's not affecting anyone else besides me. So, I didn't really care what anyone else had to say, even if they did say it to my face, which they didn't. But no, I mean, yeah, I would get looks sometimes, but not even a lot. And my friends were like, I literally had like 4 friends. Like, I didn't even have a lot of friends in school. But all 4 of my friends were super supportive, and yeah, it was really nice. And I did go to high school, like high school, until I was like 7 or 8 months, and then I went into homeschooling, so I was pregnant like most of my time in high school. Oh my god, my feet were so swollen by the end of the day from walking so much, guys. That sucked. Okay, so last question, guys. Do your parents still tell you that they're still disappointed for getting pregnant? That they're still disappointed in me for getting pregnant so early? No, my parents don't tell me that anymore. I mean, obviously at first they did. They were super disappointed and just scared and all that stuff. But no, they don't tell me anymore. That they never ever like use it against me. They're never like, wow, you got yourself into this. Like my parents, I've mentioned so many times that my parents adore Maricela. They love her so much. My whole family loves her so much. My family, Maricela loves them. And I'm just so lucky to have such a supportive, caring family. Even though it was super hard at first when I first found out I was pregnant, it was the hardest time. But I always say that I want you guys to know that it does get better. If you're going through it right now, like if you just told your parents you're pregnant or you're trying to tell them, just tell them, guys. You'll get in trouble. I'm pretty sure you will. Depends on your parents. But I promise you it'll get better. Of course, like I said, it depends on your parents, but as for me, it got so much better. But anyways, guys, that was my Q&A. If you guys want to see more of these Teen Mom Q&As, then leave some questions down below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye.